I'm Dale Ball, and today on Big Baller TV, I have with me a new guest, Faith.
Hi.
Now, Faith knows a little bit about, sports. We're going to talk to her about that in a minute. But before I do, Dave Perez, my noble co-star, I hope you are watching this because this is just for you. You say you're a Red Sox fan, where's your Red Sox jacket, baby? Because it ain't this one. This is the old school Red Sox jacket. This is meant for you, Dave. You root for the 49ers, but you root for the Red Sox. You're controversial. I just don't know where to go with you. So we're going to take this off, just like I would with a 49ers thing, and I'd throw it on the floor and step on it. Wait a minute. No. Kind of like them. We'll talk about it. Here we go. Would you mind taking this and putting it back? This will be coming to one of our auctions coming up soon. We're going to be sending that out to Mile High. If Dave doesn't manage to talk me out of it first, you're not getting it, just so you know. All right, so, Faith, back to you. Before we go into football here, let's find out a little bit about you.
Okay, I am from Visalia, and I do some modeling acting on the side, and I am a diehard 49ers fan, and I'm very excited about our record right now. It's been a while, and so I'm super excited right now.
What would you say, in your memory, is the best 49er play or situation you've ever seen?
Oh, man, that's hard. There's a lot of them right now. But back in, I want to say, 96, 97, back when we won the Super Bowl.
That'd be Rice and Young.
Yeah, that would be my favorite. That'd be my favorite.
And what's your fondest memory of that play, of that situation?
Honestly, I wouldn't even go back to a play. It was just the memory of just being with my family, enjoying it, and just whole experience it when I fell in love with football. That would be my favorite.
Well, what I remember about it was watching Jerry Rice go about what seemed to be a Michael Jordan's leap up off the ground and what they call the immaculate catch. Do I have that one back here? No, I don't. No, I have it downstairs. But it's just watching him go up for that ball. So, from what I'm understanding, one of your favorite players would be this gentleman. Go ahead and tell me who it is.
That's Jerry Rice.
Jerry, this is for you. You got your rookie card up here ready for you to see. Go ahead and set this right here. And let's see who else we have here.
Steve Young.
Tell me what your fondest memory of the two of these combinating together would be.
Man, just everything they did was always just great when they would step on the field. Less controversy too when they would be on the games. Everything about them. Just a lot more simple time in football than it is now, definitely.
I spent a little time this last summer, actually springtime, with Anthony DiBardello Jr., the son of the owner of the 49ers.
Nice.
Very, very nice gentleman. Me and him and Lorenzo sat together down in, where were we? I can't even remember where we were. We were someplace down around Frisco. Alameda, that's where we were. We were in Alameda, had a nice little lunch there. Hung out together, sweetheart. In fact, I talked to him on the phone last week. He's supposed to be sending me some tickets for the game.
So when are we going?
We'll have to talk about that.
Question.
Yeah. Well, while I got you here, because I know you're limited on your time, I want to talk about this gentleman, the king.
Wow. Yeah, definitely Joe Montana.
Yep, and as you can see, it's a hand-signed Joe Montana, not only rookie, but in his college uniform. Now, Dave, if you're seeing this, I'm doing this just because you're not here today. Because I wouldn't talk about the 49ers if you were here. I'm doing this for you. Anyways, but we got a nice little sale price going on in Joe Montana. We're having Joe Montana month in our shop.
Yeah, and then we're going to go to the game together too. So, sorry, what's his name, Joe? Yeah, sorry, Joe.
We got about, 400 or 500 pieces of hand-signed material by Joe Montana. I don't even know. That's probably more of an exaggeration. Probably more about 70 or 80 pieces all over my walls and everything here at the shop at 2235 West Clintondale, Visalia.
Yes.
And just so you know, my old co-star, Lorenzo Neal, gave me a nice little shout-out today.
Nice.
Saw that our Babe Ruth baseball bat went up for sale.
Oh, goodness.
Mine and one of my other people's. Won't discuss much more about that, but Golden Auction did a good job, but we'd like to see it have gone a lot higher so it could have went to where it needed to do for the right price because it wasn't able to go bye-bye. Had a reserve on it for a little bit higher than that, so it'll be going to the next auction. So if you like Babe Ruth and you like a 9, try to go for the Beckett 9. It's going to be up for sale in the holiday auction. We have a lot of other stuff that's going on. We'll be leaving tomorrow afternoon. If you're watching this episode, I have another interview with Pete Rose on Wednesday. Him and I are supposed to be discussing terms and see if we're actually going to sit down and get together. Lorenzo, if you're watching this, I expect you to actually be here Saturday when you're supposed to.
Yes.
12, because we're supposed to have a taping together, me and you and Dave. And we'll see. You never know who I might have pop in. I might have another little star here or there pop in. Never know what's going to happen. Anyways, we've been doing a lot of traveling the last couple of weeks, heading to different auctions and different places. And right now we've been on a search for a new assistant. Add a different face to the show. So we're actually gonna be interviewing. We're gonna let the public decide. Right now we have quite a few viewers. Okay? We're gonna see how many more people subscribe. We're gonna try and get the number up in the next week here. So you're gonna have to send this out to all your old social media people and tell all your friends. You guys are gonna actually be able to vote to see who's gonna get a chance at being the assistant on the show to get to do the traveling. Also be able to do some of the taping for us when my other co-stars aren't available. If anybody doesn't know, I'll be on a weekly TV show on Channel 24 coming this next week. I'm supposed to be filming a 5 to 10 minute spot for them. Supposed to be signing papers with them this week as well, and supposed to be showing them this nice little cuts of our show because they want to take it public.
Nice.
Yeah. So
sounds like some exciting things are going to be
we've already
happening.
had different interviews, not only from radio stations the last week or two, to TV show people and movie people. It's been a pretty active week.
Yeah, didn't you say some exciting things are coming up on Friday?
Oh, yeah. Friday's supposed to be pretty crazy. It's supposed to be pretty crazy. I've got things going down on Friday I don't even want to go into. I really don't. Anybody that knows half of my schedule knows that I'm doing everything I can to go back to work. I've got people supposed to take care of this place so I can go to work and do my other job, and I'm having to stay here half the time. Anyways, the website's being built right now for us to be going forward onto the auction, even though I'm still working presently with Heritage, Golden, Mile High, Pristine, Hoodies, and a few others. There's some other things that are coming our way. We have made arrangements not only to be back out there with them, but we're actually going to be shooting TV shows from inside of the actual auction houses and what's going on. I've made arrangements with a few of my friends. I'm not going to go into who they are. We became acquaintances in the last 6 months since we've done our traveling, but they've promised me as long as we leave certain things out of the pictures that they're going to allow us to roam through the auction house that they have out there in New Jersey. And that's something I'm actually looking forward to because I've seen the stuff they have put in the plaques up front, and it's pretty crazy, from the Honus Wagner T206. Speaking of, this is something nobody knows about, including Teresa. Went to a car wash the other day for Victory Outreach. And while I'm standing there getting my car washed, this gentleman says to me, "Aren't you the guy I saw all over TV?" I said, "Well, yeah, I am." He goes, "I'm a personal bodyguard." And I said to him, I looked up at him like this, and I said, "Yeah, you look like you could be." And I looking at him, and he's like 45, maybe 50 years old, maybe 55, and I'm looking at him, oh man, this old man here, I'm wondering, could he take me? And I'm thinking he might have been able to, but anybody knows me, that's saying a lot. That's saying a whole lot. And I think might have been able to take me, but he looked at me and he goes, "I've seen all the videos on you all over the world." He said, "I've been tracking you everywhere." And I said, "Well, why are you tracking me?" I said, that's what I said to him, "Are you a male stalker?" And he says to me, he goes, No. He said, "I've been watching stuff on you." He goes, "Let me tell you about me." He goes, "This is my mom right over here." And she's a senior citizen lady. Man, very, very nice lady. Drove a nice car, and you could tell by looking at her, she was a no bullcrap type lady. She would let you know in a second you're full of crap.
I like her already.
Yeah. Anyways, he comes over and he says to my ear, he goes, "I got what you're looking for." I said, $2 million? He goes, "No." He goes, "I got 4 for you." And I go, "What?" And he goes, "I'm the guy that they keep telling everybody around town that's got the 2 Honus Wagner T206 cards." I said, "Which one?" I just wanted to see where he was at. He goes, "You know which one, the orange one, the one you got up in your shop." I said, "How do you know I got that in my shop?" He says to me, he goes, "I don't watch it." He goes, "I've heard." And he goes, "I've got 2 of them." He goes, "One of them And anybody who hears this statement would take it the same way I did as a grain of salt because we always hear the same stuff. He says, I got a Honus Wagner and a mint 9 to a 10. And I went, graded? He goes, no. He goes, it's not graded. He goes, I know what it is. He goes, and the other one's a half of one. And he goes, and the half of one's worth $2 million. He goes, I was off at 4 already for this one. I told him, nice, want to sell them? And he said, nope. He goes, but what I will do, he goes, I'm going to bring them down to you at your shop. He goes, I'm going to consign them into you. And he goes, I want a reserve put on each of them. And I said, what's your reserve? And he said, on the half of one, $1 million. And he said, on the other one, he said, we'll go much higher. I said, what? He goes, we'll discuss that then. He goes, let's see if we can actually get, if you can actually get this done. He goes, I don't want to sell him, to tell you the truth. He goes, I just want to see if you'll take the bait. And I said, what bait, dude? I said, that's like taking a kid into a candy store and not letting me eat, dude. And I said, you don't realize, I just lost 110 pounds. I'm still a fat boy at heart. Come on. And he says to me, he goes, no, man. He goes, I'm just messing with you. He goes, I'll bring him in to show them to you. He goes, honestly, he goes, I'm not sure I want to sell them. He goes, the half of one I might. He goes, the big one I don't. I said, how do you know they're real? He says to me, Charlie Sheen. And I go, what about Charlie Sheen? I know him very well. And he goes, this is the ones that came from Charlie Sheen's house. He goes, I bought them from Charlie Sheen. I was his bodyguard. And then he hands me his card. And he goes, his bats and everything else are up on display right now at Heritage, being sold at Heritage and Golden. And I looked at him and I go, you're 100% completely right, because I just finished looking at the bats he's got. He has Pete Rose's bat signed. Wow. And the one that he has signed to Pete Rose is a 1963 rookie bat up for sale right now in a mint 10. Okay, I mean, it says right out, Charlie Sheen collection. I'm sitting here going, if this other Babe Ruth and this other Ty Cobbs I have sell quick, I could buy that. I go take it down to Pete, have him sign it. Again, double sign, add another $1 million.
Nice.
That would have been the fun part. Is I could have taken that bat right to Pete, just like I did the Mike Schmidt bat. If you watch the show, took a hand sign, gave you his Mike Schmidt bat last week out to him. Pete looked at it, took it in his hand. He wanted to hit it. He knew it was game used. Because you can tell the difference in holding when they're not game used and when they're store bought. And he said to me, and he just signed it. The hit came. And I went, yeah. Nice. And now it's at Mile High Auction, going up with a double signature on it. We're not going to say what it's going to go for, but I got really high hopes.
Nice.
I need a new Porsche.
Don't we all?
No, you're going to watch the show and see what I just bought. I bought a 1966 Mustang, cherried out, 351 Windsor in it, with under 5,000 miles on it, with air conditioning. It's already won the shows out at Hot August Nights in Reno and everything. Gentleman told me and Teresa and Kyla, they know, they were there.
Wow.
Told them, says,
that's my car.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is, let me tell you how much I bought it for. Come here, I can't say it on camera.
Are you serious?
One of my cards, not my high card, just one of my medium cards, sells for more than this car cost me, a sliver of it. And it's coming. I'm just waiting for my money to get home from auction right now so I can pick it up. I got till January 28th to pick it up. If you watch the show, you'll see it. It's hot. It's hot. Yeah. Anyways, so Miss Faith knows a little bit about sports here. Seems to be very cute, very nice looking, respectable. So if you like Faith, start sending them some messages in. 559-368-2537. Let's see if the multimedia is gonna, or social media is gonna climb for you.
Call in, you guys.
One thing I would suggest you learn about though, 52 Yankees, always. Mickey Mantle. Second rookie year.
Definitely.
They're still a rookie, but not. Anyways, this is Dale Ball. Thanking you for joining in and welcoming you to Big Baller Auctions.